So when we talk about best practices often fail, people want like some sort of like a checklist, like, oh, if I do ABC, I'm going to be able to see increases in conversion rate. But the reality is that no, those don't necessarily work for your visitors. Because even, for example, like a lot of people will be like, oh, I'll just copy what Amazon.com has, and I'm going to be able to see amazing results.
Right.
But that might not be the case. Hi, my name is Ayat Shakari. My company's name is Invest. We are a conversion rate optimization company. I'm the co-founder of the company. We optimize different websites to provide our customers with better conversion rates.
Would you mind to share a little bit with us, like what does conversion rate optimization mean?
So conversion rate optimization really is complex in the sense that there's a lot of research that has to be done in order for you to understand more about your website. So the key is to conduct qualitative, quantitative research in order to really be able to understand how do I, based on this information that I've collected, improve overall conversion rates. So the goal of conversion rate optimization is to get that really holistic view of the customer journey in order to really provide them with an experience and thus increase conversion rates.
Wow, that's good to know. Okay, so like specifically, when you talk about like conversion rate optimization, what would be some of the examples that like what are the things that one can do like to like maybe like just name us a few? Yeah.
So, for example, when I'm conducting any type of conversion rate optimization project, the first thing that I'll do, like I said, is do a lot of research because I need to understand the website. I need to understand the visitors.
Right.
I need to understand how the visitors are performing on the website.
Okay, so it's basically not just on the website alone, but as like the customer product and services as a whole.
Exactly.
Wow.
And I need to understand also like where they're coming from exactly, so I can provide them with a better experience. So like if they're coming from paid search ads, what are some of the keywords that they're using? And based on that, I'll understand a little bit more about, for example, their intent. And then based on their intent, I can provide them with a better experience. So you kind of have to have like that holistic view. And then based on that, I create a different design or a different experience on the website. And usually what we'll do in our agency is we'll A/B test. So that we can see what is the difference, when I provide them with this design or this experience versus the original or the control.
Right, okay. So I actually caught a quote during your presentation, which you often say, best practices often fail. Okay, and we are constantly looking for sustainable growth. Yeah, so like, this is a very strong message to not get satisfied over stuff. Like let's just say, oh, I think we are the best with the conversion rate already. Like we are content with what we have, okay? Not to do things that it used to work, but it may not work right now. Yeah, so like what makes you, can you give an example of like how this has made you like a home run?
So when we talk about best practices often fail, people want like some sort of like a checklist, like, oh, if I do ABC, I'm going to be able to see increases in conversion rate. But the reality is that no, those don't necessarily work for your visitors. Because even, for example, like a lot of people will be like, oh, I'll just copy what Amazon.com has, and I'm going to be able to see amazing results.
Right.
But that might not be the case. The reality is that actually you need to be able to understand your visitors more, understand what their needs are, and based on that, provide them with designs and an experience that they're going to really enjoy. So best practices fail because it just doesn't apply to every single website. What works for one website doesn't work for another website.
I see. Okay, that's good to know. So where do you see the most friction with individuals or agencies when they approach CRO for themselves or for their clients?
So I think the most friction is usually when people want to see, 100% increases in conversions, and they want to see amazing results. The thing is, it takes time, and you have to be really patient with the process.
But is it really possible that we can like achieve 100% increase on the conversion rate?
Exactly, it's very challenging to be able to get to 100%, but it's not impossible. If you are able to, and that's what we've been able to do with our company for our clients, is we're able to see that repeatable, sustainable growth by providing them really with this amazing process that they could implement, and we implement for them in order for them to see that growth in their conversion rates. The key is any marketing activity, especially conversion rate optimization, it's not not like a light switch that you can turn on and off.
Okay.
It's something that you have to really continue with for a very long term. It's like
Okay.
almost like a long-term process that you really have to just embed within your organization in order to see the results.
Okay, so in other words, it's like we gotta always be testing different stuff.
Right, but don't just test random stuff. You
Okay,
know,
of
like
course,
everything
yeah,
should
yeah.
be data driven. Anything that you're going to be testing, you should have a reason. Why am I testing this?
Okay.
What is, you know, the reason behind it? What research did I collect
Okay.
in order to justify testing this particular thing?
Right, okay. So let's just say this way, if I were to ask you, what would be the, like the normal or like a very common conversion rate increase before and after you have done it for your clients, yeah. Because I believe a lot of businesses, they are very new when it comes to conversion rate optimization. They don't even know like how to get it done. And I think the worst come to worst, they don't even think that they need CRO at all. Like, so in that case, would you be able to let us know at least a number? Like what would be the minimum increase in the conversion rate based on your experience for so many years in this field and, you know, yeah.
I mean, so what we've been able to achieve for our clients is like a 65, on average, a 65% increase.
65 increase in conversion rate. Oh,
yeah.
wow, that
So,
is
but that's
impressive.
Exactly, but
Wow.
you know, again, it takes like research, it
Okay.
takes a process, and it
Okay.
takes, you know, like a lot of coming up with really creative solutions that are very
Right,
tailored
right.
to that specific target market.
Okay. So if that's one thing that you would say to individuals or agencies or businesses that have yet to start looking into their conversion rate optimization, what would be the one thing that you would say to them? Yeah.
So I would say to any company that you should definitely pursue it, but if you're not going to be committed to what conversion rate optimization actually takes, then you're going to be wasting a lot of resources and a lot of money. So I think, you know, put in that right process in order for you to really see those amazing results.
Wow. Thank you so much, Ayat. I've learned so
you.
much about the conversion rate optimization today. Thank you.